1948 Ford Anglia Gasser. Price, $45,000. Mileage 1,623 miles. Location Midland. A bright blue finish, hand-painted race lettering, and classic nose-high stance give the 1948 Ford Anglia Gasser an unmistakable old-school drag racing personality rooted in the golden era of American strip competition. Originally raced on California drag strips during the 1960s and 1970s, the car carries authentic period-correct Gasser styling while benefiting from a recent restoration that included fresh paint, a new Alston chassis, and updated suspension components. Its compact Anglia body combined with aggressive drag strip proportions creates a visually striking machine that captures the spirit of vintage straight-line racing culture. Inside, the black interior follows a purpose-built performance theme centered around classic drag race functionality. 1936 Plymouth Street Rod. Price, $25,500. Mileage, 1,000 miles shown. Location Fort Gibson. A silver exterior and classic pre-war Plymouth body lines give the 1936 Plymouth Street Rod a distinctive vintage custom appearance that stands apart from more common Ford and Chevrolet builds. The older Street Rod construction shows character through minor scratches and dings, adding to its driven and enjoyed personality rather than a trailer-only presentation. Its stance and aggressive engine setup reinforce a traditional hot rod attitude, making it a noticeable cruiser with unmistakable old-school style. Inside, the gray interior provides a simple and functional cabin focused on comfortable street use. Air conditioning is fitted, although it reportedly requires repair, while the overall setup remains geared toward reliable cruising and performance driving. Power comes from a 350ci Chevrolet V8 equipped with a thumper camshaft, high-rise aluminum intake manifold, and 800 CFM Holley carburetor, creating a strong-sounding and responsive small-block combination. 1934 Ford 3-window coupe. Price, $50,980. Mileage 3,969 miles. Location, Henderson, Nevada.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Finished in a bold show-quality yellow paint scheme, the 1934 Ford 3-window coupe captures the unmistakable spirit of classic American hot rodding with aggressive pre-war styling and a modern custom presence. The legendary 3-window body design features flowing fenders, a chopped performance stance, and professionally detailed bodywork that commands attention from every angle. Built as a full custom hot rod rather than a simple restoration, the coupe blends timeless Ford heritage with upgraded drivability, making it equally at home on the show field or cruising the boulevard under city lights. Power and personality come together through a modernized high-performance drivetrain engineered to deliver reliable street performance while preserving the raw soul of a traditional hot rod. Carefully crafted details throughout the build, from the detailed engine bay to the professionally finished interior, create an upscale custom atmosphere with strong visual impact and comfortable cruising manners. With fewer than 4,000 miles showing, the coupe presents as a highly refined street machine that offers classic 1930s styling, modern confidence, and the unmistakable presence that only a properly built 33 Ford hot rod can deliver. 1932 Chevrolet Vicky 2 Dr. Street Rod. Price, $39,000. Mileage, 10 for 26 miles. Location, Pineville, Louisiana. Drenched in brilliant Viper red ceramic-coated paint, the 1932 Chevrolet Vicky Street Rod delivers a stunning blend of vintage steel body styling and aggressive high-performance attitude. Built as an all-steel highboy show car, the coupe stands out with its smooth custom frame, French taillights, aggressive stance, and polished American racing torque thrust wheels that perfectly capture the spirit of classic American street rodding. Chrome adjustable coilovers, a Heights Mustang 2 front suspension, and a Corvette independent rear suspension give the car both show-winning appearance and modern road manners, while the handcrafted upholstery by Shreks of Florida adds a refined custom touch throughout the tan interior. Under the hood sits a massive 454 big block V8 paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission. 1937 Ford Deluxe Model 78 Tudor Slantback Sedan. Price, $21,000. Mileage, 86,355 miles. Location, Temple, Texas. Finished in classic blue with a matching blue interior, the 1937 Ford Deluxe Model 78 Tudor Slantback Sedan carries the timeless elegance of late 1930s American styling with its flowing fenders, graceful roofline, and unmistakable pre-war Ford character. The slantback body design gives the sedan a sleek, streamlined appearance that stands apart from ordinary coupes and sedans of the era. Carefully maintained and garage-kept, the car features updated interior trim, a full-size spare tire, front disc brakes, a dual master cylinder, and a power brake booster, blending vintage style with improved drivability and stopping confidence. Power comes from Ford's legendary 221 cubic inch flathead V8 paired with a traditional 3-speed manual transmission, delivering the authentic sound and driving feel that made flathead-powered Fords icons of early American hot rodding culture. Recent maintenance includes fresh fluids throughout, new spark plugs, and a brand new carburetor, helping preserve the car's strong mechanical condition. Although it has been sitting for some time and runs slightly rough, the Tudor still starts, drives, and offers an honest vintage driving experience full of old-school personality and nostalgic charm. With solid mechanicals, classic styling, and highly recognizable flathead heritage, this 37 Ford makes a standout cruiser for collectors who appreciate genuine pre-war American automobiles. 1929 Ford Model A Hot Rod. Price, $26,000. Mileage, 400 miles. Location, Texas City, Texas. Finished in bright orange with a brown interior, the 1929 Ford Model A Hot Rod delivers classic open-air street rod attitude with a bold custom appearance and lightweight fiberglass body construction. The aggressive stance, exposed hot rod styling, and stripped-down personality give the car an unmistakable old-school cruiser vibe that captures the spirit of traditional American rodding. Built with modernized components while retaining iconic Model A lines, the Roadster combines vintage character with improved drivability, making it equally suited for weekend cruising, local car meets, or summertime boulevard runs. Motivation comes from a Chevrolet 350 V8 paired with an automatic transmission sourced from a 1990s Camaro, creating a dependable and proven performance combination with strong street manners and easy cruising capability. Front disc brakes, rear drum brakes, a tilt steering wheel, and upgraded running gear provide a more comfortable and confident driving experience compared to an original-era build. Described as running and driving well, the Ford offers a clean title custom hot rod package with low indicated mileage, classic styling, and the unmistakable rumble of small block V8 power packed into one eye-catching 1929 street machine. 1927 Ford Model T Street Rod, 8,216 DFW price, $39,000 mileage, 10 for 26 miles. Location, Pineville, Louisiana. Finished as a bold custom street rod. The 1927 Ford Model T combines the unmistakable silhouette of one of America's earliest automobiles with the aggressive styling and performance attitude of a modern hot rod build. The lightweight body, compact proportions, and classic open-wheel appearance create a timeless street machine that captures the raw spirit of traditional rodding culture. Every angle of the build reflects handcrafted customization, blending vintage Ford heritage with polished show car detailing and a low-slung performance stance that gives the car an unmistakable presence both parked and cruising. Built to deliver excitement beyond its classic appearance, the Street Rod pairs modern drivetrain performance with upgraded suspension and braking components for a far more capable driving experience than the original Model T ever offered. The custom chassis setup, aggressive exhaust tone, and V8-powered street personality transformed the iconic early Ford into a head-turning cruiser designed for car shows, weekend drives, and attention everywhere it goes. Combining pre-war nostalgia with modern hot rod engineering, this 1927 Ford stands out as a striking custom build with timeless American street rod character. 1972 Dodge Challenger 440. Price: $34,500. Mileage: 12,345 miles. Location: Marietta, Georgia. Wearing a slick blue finish over a black interior, the 1972 Dodge Challenger brings together classic Mopar styling and big block muscle in one aggressive street machine. The long hood, wide stance, and unmistakable body lines give the Challenger the kind of road presence that defined the golden era of American performance cars. Described as a strong driver-quality build, the car features clean paint, a solid interior, power steering, and power disc brakes, making it a comfortable cruiser with the bold attitude enthusiasts expect from vintage Mopar muscle. Replacing the factory 318 setup is a freshly installed 440 cubic inch V8 backed by the legendary 727 automatic transmission, creating a far more aggressive and powerful driving experience. Strong acceleration, deep big block rumble, and classic rear-wheel drive performance give the Challenger authentic street muscle personality without losing its usable cruising manners. While not a numbers-matching example or show-level restoration, the combination of big block power, striking blue paint, and iconic Challenger styling makes this coupe an attention-grabbing classic built to be driven and enjoyed. 1950 Cadillac Series 62. Price: $42,500. Mileage: 999 miles shown. Location: Rockwall, Texas. Finished in its rare factory-correct combination of French gray and Madeira maroon metallic, this 1950 Cadillac Series 62 represents the elegance and prestige that defined post-war American luxury. The hardtop body style features sweeping chrome trim, flowing fender lines, and unmistakable Cadillac styling that made the Series 62 one of the most desirable luxury cars of its era. Following a frame-off restoration, the exterior presents exceptionally well with straight body panels, excellent chrome and glass, and classic Firestone wide whitewall tires wrapped around wire wheels for an authentic period-correct appearance. Inside, the cabin has been fully restored using the proper two-tone gray cloth upholstery, maintaining the refined atmosphere Cadillac buyers expected in 1950. Attention to detail continues throughout the interior and trunk area, where the correct spare tire, jack assembly, and trunk mat remain in place. Under the hood sits the restored 331 cubic inch Cadillac V8 paired with a rebuilt automatic transmission, delivering the smooth power and effortless cruising character these cars are known for. Modern upgrades including a 12-volt conversion. 1947 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe. Price: $28,900. Location: Corpus Christi, Texas. This 1947 Ford Super Deluxe Coupe presents as a clean all-steel post-war classic finished in deep burgundy over a tan interior, combining original-era Ford styling with a full modern street rod upgrade. The coupe's flowing body lines and rounded fenders retain the unmistakable late 1940s Ford character, while the refreshed mechanical setup turns it into a comfortable and capable driver built for regular cruising. Power comes from a Chevrolet 350 cubic inch Summit Crate V8 with fewer than 500 miles, paired with a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission and a positive-traction rear end for improved traction and drivability. Supporting upgrades include dual exhaust with coated headers, a new radiator and fan shroud, Mustang 2 front suspension with disc brakes and power steering, and rear airbag suspension for added ride comfort. The interior is finished in rolled and pleated tan upholstery and includes vintage air conditioning, upgraded gauges, electric wipers, and a Sony AM/FM/CD stereo. Riding on American racing wheels with newer tires, this Super Deluxe blends classic Ford styling with dependable modern street rod performance. 1948 Chevrolet Panel Truck, Classic Street Rod. Price: $30,000. Location: Kingsland, Georgia. This 1948 Chevy panel truck has been fully transformed through a ground-up restoration, blending classic commercial styling with modern street rod performance and comfort. The body retains its iconic post-war panel truck silhouette, tall, rounded, and unmistakably vintage, finished in red paint with a clean, showable appearance and no reported rust. Subtle custom touches like shaved door handles and French taillights give it a smoother, more refined hot rod look while keeping its original utility character intact. Power comes from a rebuilt 1969 Corvette Source 350 cubic inch V8, 355 Ci, .030 over, featuring 202 heads, an LT1 camshaft, Edelbrock intake, and a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. Supporting hardware includes a Mustang II front suspension with power disc brakes, power steering, a 1979 Firebird rear end, jet-coated headers, and a stainless exhaust with Flowmaster mufflers. The truck also benefits from an oversized aluminum radiator and vintage air conditioning for improved reliability and comfort. 1967 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia, Custom. Price, $20,000. Location, Newcastle, Oklahoma. This 1967 Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is a custom-built air-cooled classic that blends Italian-inspired Volkswagen styling with modern hot rod modification. Known for its smooth, flowing body lines designed by Ghia, this coupe has been further transformed into a more aggressive and unique custom build while still retaining its vintage charm. The compact proportions and low-slung coupe profile make it a standout even among other classic VW builds. This example features a 4-inch roof chop, giving it a more dramatic, lowered roofline and a stronger custom hot rod stance. An air ride suspension system allows the car to adjust its ride height, enhancing both show appeal and drivability. Power comes from a freshly installed 1914 cubic centimeters air-cooled engine with fewer than 300 miles, offering improved performance over the factory setup while maintaining the traditional VW driving feel. 1931 Ford Model A 5-window coupe, all-steel hot rod. Price, $65,000. Location, Flippin, Arkansas. This professionally built 1931 Ford Model A 5-window coupe is a high-end, all-steel street rod constructed by a professional hot rod shop in Nebraska, with documented build costs reportedly totaling around $148,000. The car has only about 74 miles since completion, effectively presenting as a fresh build designed for show use, cruising, and long-term reliability rather than wear or modification history. Power comes from a GM 383 cubic inch crate engine rated around 323 horsepower, paired with a brand new Phoenix 350 automatic transmission. The drivetrain is supported by a 9-inch rear end with a 3.00 TrueTrack Posey unit, delivering a balance of highway-friendly cruising and strong street performance. The chassis features a new frame with Pete and Jake side-beam front suspension, for link front and rear setups, QA1 adjustable shocks, rack and pinion steering via uni-steer, and a combination of disc front and drum rear brakes with power assist for improved drivability.